5:03 here. And President Trump reversing course. He gave into political pressure from his own party and signed legislation releasing the Jeffrey Epstein files.
This after fighting the push to do so for months. Pix 11's Kalorama joining us live in the studio with more on this latest saga in the Epstein files.
And now with this bill signed, we should know more in the next 30 days about who had contact with Jeffrey Epstein and the nature of their relationship, essentially. All of this because the president announced on Truth Social that he signed a bill releasing the Epstein files, adding Democrats have used the Epstein issue, which affects them far more than the Republican Party, in order to try and distract from our amazing victories. Well, his bill requires the Justice Department releases all the files and communications related to Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, and any information about the 2019 death in federal prison. Attorney General Pam Bondi would only say that this will be done with maximum transparency while protecting victims, and she's launching an investigation between high-profile Democrats and Epstein. But just last week, the DOJ said there was no incriminating client list. So now the question is, what changed?
Information that has come for information. There's information new information, additional information, and again, we will continue to follow the law.
It is clear that Epstein had an elite world surrounding him, right? Friends with even President Trump at one point, but the president maintains that he was not in any way aware of Epstein's crimes and cut ties with him long ago, also claiming the files will do some more damage to Democrats more than Republicans. On Monday, one of those mentioned by Donald Trump, Larry Summers, the former president of Harvard University, who once also served as U.S. Treasury Secretary under Bill Clinton, says that he will be stepping back from public commitments after the release of emails showing that he maintained a friendly relationship with Jeffrey Epstein long after the financier pleaded guilty to soliciting prostitution from an underage girl back in 2008. Also, something to note, per this bill, the DOJ cannot withhold details due to embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity. Release of these files expected in the next 30 days, and that last provision includes everybody from dignitaries to lawmakers, so it should all be out there if transparency is maintained.
That's the big if.
Yes.
All right, Kalorama, thank you.